Hey guys, welcome back to Biking Roots. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Texas. And today we have a couple surprises. For one, yes, as many of you know, I'm a fan of things with two wheels, also four wheels. But this is my. I'm actually selling this for my brother-in-law. This is a 9-bot, so 9-bot bot Segway, and this is a less expensive, lighter, smaller Segway thing. So I'm selling it for him. Whoa. Yeah. And here we go. Man. These are so fun. All right. Okay, enough messing around. All right, but today we're talking about the Wolf Ridge. This is the 2020 Marin Wolf Ridge 9. The Marin rep, this is his bike, and he has my e-bike, my Nail Trail E, for the next 3 weeks. So we just swap, and I'm riding this, and he's riding my bike. So first impressions on the Wolf Ridge 9. I know what many of you are thinking, and yeah, everyone says, oh, look at that e-bike. That's pretty cool. No, it is not an e-bike. There's no motor in here. Nothing. I swear, there's no motor. Yes, I know it looks like it, and some people don't like the design of it. Me, myself, yes, it is a little different. It has taken some getting used to. It's starting to grow on me, though. And when you discover why it's built this way, you have more of appreciation for why they designed it like this. Unlike many full suspension bikes that have, you have your seat stay that comes down, your rear triangle as they call it, because it makes a triangle. They use different linkages. Each manufacturer has their own kind of linkage. Some of the manufacturers share different suspension designs among a lot of different ones. You'd be surprised how many different manufacturers use the same suspension design with slight tweaks. But this is kind of a traditional swing arm, different pivot points. They work pretty well. This is the Alpine Trail, and it's really fun out on the trail. I'm not going to get super into the suspension and how it works because you can read about it in other sources, but anyway, it's pretty interesting. Instead of the triangle, you just have the swing arm, and this tube thing, if you can see here, it's got like I didn't know what it was, it almost looks like a cap. There's actually a cylinder in there so this thing actually will move inside of here. So there's another little pivot in here. This suspension design was not done by Marin. They actually bought the design, and then they did their custom swing arm here. So this design is it's called the nailed system, and it's used on nailed react system, and it's used on polygon bikes. I don't know of any others. If you do, let me know in the comments. But the purpose of this design is to kind of isolate the drivetrain so that you don't lose any efficiency when you are pedaling. And it can keep the bike more grounded on the trail, and it's going to give you more traction is what they claim. I've never ridden this bike, so we're going to take it out on the trail. I'll go over some more of the specs once we get out there. The weather is really nice today. We're about to close up the shop for today. Okay, I got the Wolf Ridge all loaded up and ready to go. It's been rainy the last few days here in Houston, but today it is upper 50s and rain's coming tomorrow, so today's the day. That's closed. No, trail closed due to construction. All right, Wolf Ridge, let's see what you can do. See how it does to these race. Yeah, soaks them up pretty good. 800 mil bars. It's too wide for here. Bike wants to be ridden hard. More than I can do. Whoa. It does climb really well, holy cow. They say it climbs like a hardtail, and that was pretty good. Ooh, that was pretty smooth. It's usually pretty choppy through there. Not enough speed. Alright, here we go. Yeah, definitely climbs better than a lot of the full suspensions I've been on lately. Oh, that was fun. Yeah, I don't feel the bob in the suspension that you usually feel when you're going uphill. What's going on?
Hey, what's up, man?
Not much. How are you?
Pretty good, you?
Good.
Cut back.
Well, I'm no expert, but let's see. Oh, okay. I like the other way better.
Yeah. The other way looks more fun.
All right, out here at Cypresswood Trail over in Springs, where I brought the Rift Zone last time, and one of my favorite trails, mainly because it's close to the house and it's actually a lot of fun. All right, Mr. Wolf Ridge. All right, what are my thoughts on it so far? How far have I come? Look at my handy trail forks thing. If you haven't seen the video, it's pretty cool. I'm loving this thing, and so far I am definitely impressed. This thing, it definitely climbs really well. It climbs, like they say, like a hardtail. When you're going up, usually you feel kind of that bob when you're digging into your lowest gear, and you lose some pedal efficiency with this. Because of what's going on down here, the momentum is isolated. So the suspension is bobbing, but you're still getting your, I don't know exactly how, but it does work. And I was able to climb much more efficiently than some of the other full suspensions, like the Rift Zone and Alpine Trail, definitely, that I've ridden recently. Spec wise, I don't think I've run down the specs on the Wolf Ridge 9. So there's 3 different versions of the Wolf Ridge for 2020. I'll talk about the differences in another video, but just so you know, for this build on the Wolf Ridge 9, you have a 12-speed Eagle XO drivetrain. You have the Descendant, Truvative Descendant Carbon RockShox Monarch R in the rear with 150 millimeters of travel. Up front, you have the RockShox Lyric with the RCT3 damper in it. He's got, I didn't check the air pressure. It's a little stiffer than what I'm used to, but anyway, I didn't change his pressure setting, so it's a little stiffer in the rear than I'd probably go. I'd probably go a little squishier in the front as well, but I left his settings the way they are. Wheel wise, you have 29. This is the Wolf Ridge is a 29er. The Mount Vision looks similar to this, but it's a 27.5. With the Wolf Ridge, you have 29-inch wheels, and you have the stands with their Neo hubs. Those are those noisy hubs that you probably heard in the video. And we have WTB breakout tires, WTB tires so far. I like them. They rode really well, fast rolling, but still grippy. In the cockpit here, 800 millimeter Deity bars. These are wide for these trails. If I had the bike, I would definitely cut these down. These are 800. You have a KS dropper in the back. Shifter wise, XO, these are maybe still plastic, but definitely higher end, so they feel a lot stiffer than your lower end Eagle stuff. Brake wise, you have the Guide RS, 200 millimeters in the front, 180s in the back. I tend to be more a Shimano fan on brakes, but these have actually worked pretty good. Hopefully they last and they don't break. All right, Wolf Ridge, back on the trail to finish out and then go back before the sun is dropping quickly, and I don't want to get stuck out here because I didn't bring any lights. All right, here we go. Yeah, it just pedals and pedals and pedals. Always getting dark fast. All right, I gotta fly. There. Whoa. All right, some final thoughts on the Wolf Ridge. Super fun bike, tons of travel, 160 millimeters up front, 150 in the back. Build wise, price wise, the Wolf Ridge 9 is $4,700. They do have a Wolf Ridge 8, which is $3,700 with a Yari, I think with a different damper, and there's a few other differences in the wheel set and the dropper, but $3,700 to get you into a Wolf Ridge. Then they have a Pro that has carbon wheels, full XTR, and it's like $6,700. I would say Wolf Ridge is, I put it on your short list. I think it's one that you definitely have to ride. Some may be turned off by the little different looks. I like bikes that are a little different. I like when companies are pushing the limits a little bit and trying new things, but aren't too crazy. I would say if you have the cash you want and you need the travel, you need 160 millimeter travel because you go to the bike park and you like to do jumps, but you want the efficiency of a hardtail, this could be your bike. And I think you definitely have to try it and see. Obviously $3,700 is a lot, but for a carbon build with these components, it's not bad. We're actually going to get a Wolf Ridge 8 in about this week, maybe. One could be coming in. I have this bike for the next couple weeks. If you're in Houston, you want to check it out, shoot me a message, leave a comment below, and we can arrange a ride. Well, that's going to end today's video. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, hit that like button. If you have any comments or questions on the Wolf Ridge, leave a comment below. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more, and I'll catch you on the next ride. Bye. Sun's going down. A good ride. Thanks to you, Wolf Ridge. It's a heck of a bike. Whoa.